This is what we got next here. Back wheels are seized, the brakes are seized, the clutch is seized. Doesn't go. We've started stripping it. It's got a special roof that attaches, detaches. Front of it's all bent. It's pretty good nick, really. That tray there, I'm going to have to fix all that. And this needs the usual going over, but for rust, it's pretty good. There's no rust in the floor. It hasn't started for God knows how long. It's probably could even be seized. We don't know yet. Still needs to be everything's got to be done. But yep, it's gonna happen. We're gonna do it. For those that don't know, this is the very first car Honda ever built. It's made in 1965. Honda started making cars. The S600. It's the highest revving production car ever built. The red line's at 9,500. They're really starting to go up in value. My son, this is my son's car. He's always wanted one, and he's managed to get one. So, yep, like the first thing we're going to do is get these wheels turning. They've actually got a chain here on each side in that hub. So I'm guessing that the chains are seized up. The wheel bearings will need doing, front and rear, brakes, all rebuilt. Clutch, get that going, get the thing running, and finish stripping it. Take it back to bare metal, put a nice paint job on it. I want to make a new retractable roof. Like we got that, yeah, great. But I want to have a roof for it that comes up and folds down so you can drive it on a nice day, and if it rains you can just pull the roof up. You can probably buy that, but I think we'll be able to make one. My mate Robert at Vino's made one for his rat rod, so I'll see how he made his and go off that. Overall, it's quite a nice car. There's hardly any rust in it. You're always going to find bits and pieces, you know, when you take it back to bare metal, but that's it. Actually, Honda did start making cars in '63, the prototypes. They built a little truck for something 360, and then they made the S500, but the first production car was 1965. This is it. So we're just going to have to start stripping it down. I'm going to take this front panel off where it factory joins through here and here and down here, and take that front off and repair it and put it back on. That's the first bit of body work. It's pretty bent. It's actually been in a smash. This is, you can see it's all damaged through here. The guard's been repaired, if you could call it that. Well, that's the first panel getting done, the worst panel. I always fix the worst shit first. Right. Good news on the engine, it's not seized. Took a bit to get some of these plugs out, but yeah, it's sort of like a twin pulse engine. The 2 and 3 fire at the same time, so does 1 and 4. Anyway, got the radiator out. Looks pretty good. It's just a bit bent, that's all. We've got to fix all this. That's coming up soon, but we've got to get it rolling. It's still not rolling properly, so I'm about to pull the wheels off it. Back wheels first. Radiator support's bent. That all needs to be repaired. Just to be clear, this car, Honda started making cars in '63, but they didn't sell them outside of Japan until '65. Yeah, so, yeah, just sort of clear that. Anyway, we've stripped it down a fair bit. The spot wheels have come off here. You just got to go over it, make sure everything lines up good. I've made a little bracket down there. There was absolutely nowhere to jack this car up at the back, so we've got that now. And I can lift it up quite high with that. Anyway, over the next, whatever, 6 months, who knows, this car's getting restored. It's not going to be like a full concourse thing, but it's going to be pretty close. We may even shove a motorbike engine in it. That's a popular thing they do to these cars. So we'll see. You can easily quadruple the power in these if you throw a healthy bike engine in there. Anyway, we'll see what happens.